Hi, this is Gary Kayye. We're here at Infocomm 2024, and I'm here in the Lenovo booth with Mark Whitaker, with Smart Collaboration Lenovo. First off, I want to congratulate you. You guys have really done an amazing job in the last 2 years, really focusing in on what your niche is.
Thank you very much, and thank you for noticing that, because we've done a lot to expand and control and just kind of build and grow as best as we can, focusing on what customer needs are versus in this whole space of Teams room systems, Zoom room systems, and Google Meet systems.
And one of your unique propositions with regard to these systems is the fact that you own the compute device, which means that you can build that device both purpose-built and also expandable or scalable.
Absolutely, and people think Lenovo, they think laptops, they think servers, they think all kinds of crazy stuff. Smart Collab is here also, so that's what we dominate in the whole computer space. Let's bring that to the Smart Collab space, and that's where we're at today, so it's a beautiful thing.
And you have everything from all-in-one solutions as well as to partnerships with other companies to build better solutions. We're going to take you on a booth tour is basically what we're going to do. And of course, we're going to shoot individual product videos here in the Lenovo booth, and you can actually see those by going to raypubs.com/Infocomm, type in Lenovo in the video search window. But right now you're watching a booth tour led by Mark Whitaker. So when you enter the booth, you see first off their kit bar system, which is all-in-one system. Talk about this for a moment.
Sure thing. So this is a full kit system, as you suggested. It starts off with the very fundamental, the core itself. The core is our compute device, and the core compute device will run just about any room that you need with the appropriate peripherals, obviously. This particular kit is a great kit for any of those small to medium to up to like...
Yeah, you have a 180-degree camera here, you have a mic array, you have a controller, and it's a full Teams room.
Absolutely. One SKU gets you the whole 9 yards, or if you needed to, you could buy them all separately, but obviously one SKU makes a lot more sense to most people.
Exactly.
So, works out.
All right, so as we move around the booth, tell us where we're going to go next.
Absolutely. Let's just truck on over this way.
All right.
Just head on over to the Hub G2. Keep going.
Keep going. All right. We're going to see the Hub G2.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the G2 now. This is a different form factor. This has got the touchscreen, the controller attached to the compute.
Absolutely. It's touchscreen, controller, speakers, and microphones, all built into this one unit. The touchscreen can swivel beautifully, and it's designed to go in the center of your table, which is a beautiful way, because what happens is that with the center of the table, the audio can be captured so efficiently because the microphones are right there and the speakers are right there. So it makes 100% sense from that regard.
And you also have, since it's Teams Room certified, you've got the HDMI connection right there on the table.
Absolutely. HDMI ingest is a necessity of the Teams systems. Yeah. We definitely accommodate that all the time.
Excellent. And like I said, we're going to shoot individual deep dive product videos on each one of these. What's next?
We're going to turn around to a new device.
New device?
New device. This is our new ThinkSmart Tiny. It'll be shipping this fall sometime.
Tiny?
Tiny, yes. Okay. Fantastic name, huh? We ThinkSmart Tiny Kit with Cam and Bar. This is our sub $1,000 Microsoft Teams room system.
Oh, wow.
So this is a beautiful value proposition for those spaces that you want to put a Teams room system in, but what do we really need? Get it in.
It includes the controller?
It controls the controller and the compute itself. Peripherals are additional, but the big caveat to it is that it only supports single monitor because of the i3 that's built into the device.
All right, so this is a full system with a wireless computing system as well.
It does support wireless, however, it should be wired because that's what everybody should do.
Yeah,
but
of course. It includes the controller.
USB controller, yes.
And all you need now is just HDMI output to the monitor. You just get one monitor, which most of the systems are just using one monitor.
Absolutely.
And it's sub $1,000?
Sub $1,000, yes, sir.
That's pretty incredible. What is this called again?
This is called the ThinkSmart Tiny.
ThinkSmart Tiny. I didn't know about this product. All right, what's next?
This one's brand new, so that's why you didn't know about it. Next up, we're going to talk about the ThinkSmart One right over in this corner.
ThinkSmart One is next.
Big stuff to your right.
All right, so obviously you can see the difference here. This has got a video bar built in, a compute built into the video bar system.
Absolutely, it's the world's first and still only Windows-based all-in-one bar system. So it's got the Windows compute built into it, along with the cameras, microphones, and speakers. It's beautiful for those smaller spaces, say 6 to 8 people. Works great in those systems.
So now, in this case, you have the controller on the table. How do you connect HDMI to this particular system?
So the HDMI ingest is actually on the back of this, and with this particular model, this is using the USB controller. You can also order this with the IP controller that has the HDMI ingest on it.
Okay, and this is, again, all in one, and it also has a mechanical privacy screen here, so you can cover up the camera for those people that are concerned about being recorded when they don't want to be recorded.
Absolutely. No more winter hats squeezing over the cameras like they used to do in the old days.
That's true. I know some people still do that. What's next?
Next up, we're going to actually kind of go out and around the corner here.
I'm going to follow your lead here. And, all right. This is this
is a beautiful this is a ThinkVision T65 display. It's a touch interactive display. It's a beautiful thing to add on to your Microsoft Teams rooms or Zoom room systems. You could do white.
It's a full collaboration board.
Absolutely.
So it's got a compute device built into it.
It does not have a compute.
So it uses the room compute device both for collaboration and for interactive touch.
Absolutely, yes, sir. When right now on this particular thing, we're showing our room configurator software, which is a great way to figure out if you're not sure what exactly you need in your room. The room configurator software will actually run you through all the different steps based on what size space it is and what you might, if it's a Google Meet or Zoom, whatever, it'll walk you through what you need to get in any given space. That's available, frankly, it's easiest to Google, Lenovo Room Configurator, and it will take you right to it.
Now what's interesting, I did notice here, you've got USB-C on the front, USB and HDMI in the front of this display.
Absolutely, for those, you know that always happens.
Yeah.
Somebody just walks in with a laptop and says, I just want to connect to it.
100%.
And you could just do that if you want to. Switch the input simply by pushing the little arrow here and clicking on the input button, and you can pick whatever input you want.
All right, so this is the Think Smart Vision.
This is just ThinkVision T65.
T65, 65 inches, obviously.
Absolutely.
Right, what's next?
The last big thing I got to show you is actually there's two last things I got to show you. One of them is our dock, brand new device again, our new dock for Think Smart connectivity.
All right, we're going to check out the new dock.
So this is our new Think Smart dock. This should be shipping towards the end of summer. That's how new it is. And what it's designed to do is give you that BYOD experience without having to connect up 20 different wires. Simply connect all your peripherals and the display to the dock, and a single USB-C comes to the laptop.
Can we see how that works? Can you open it up?
Absolutely. So on the inside, you can see all the connectivity for all the different things that you might need, and this will power your laptop, 65 watts.
So then when you walk in, you just have one USB-C connection here, and all the room peripherals could be connected there.
Absolutely. So it makes your connectivity so much easier than trying to figure out, okay, USB for this, USB for that, HDMI for that, single USB-C, and you're done.
All right, so I know you don't want to hear this, but this makes it possible for you to use Zoom and Google Meet, for that matter, in a room.
Absolutely, and that was actually the intent, believe it or not.
Okay.
So
I wasn't sure if that's considered blasphemy, because y'all are so highly tied to Microsoft and Microsoft Teams.
We're definitely tied very closely with Microsoft. We love our buddies at Microsoft, but this is one of those situations where even that sub $1,000 system doesn't make sense. You can still use some peripherals and make it easy on the end users.
Excellent. That's really cool. All right, you said one last thing.
Last thing, and that's our Think Smart Manager software. I just want to point it out to everybody.
So this is a room management system or a facility-wide management system?
This is a room management system, but the beautiful part about it is that it is you can control all of our room systems remotely. So recently we've talked about how Microsoft has their Pro Portal that will let you get into the device remotely and see all the screens, etc. There are some limitations to that. These overcome those limitations. One of the greatest parts about this software is that even if our devices are frozen, you can still reboot them remotely using.
You don't have to go to the room.
Exactly.
And this is called Think Smart Manager?
Yes, sir. Think Smart Manager.
Is that included with when you buy your peripherals, or is that something you pay extra for? Is it a seat license or what?
It's mostly included for 1 year on all of our devices, except that sub $1,000 room. That won't include it. But all the rest included the premium level for 1 year. The free tier is obviously free and it's available all the time, but you don't get all the features. The premium license is it's only about $150 per year per device.
Okay, so you're doing it per room.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. All right, to learn more, go to Lenovo.com and click on Smart Collaboration. Or, of course, you can go to raypuz.com/Infocomm, type in Lenovo in the video search window and find all these videos. We take deeper dives on all these individual products on our website. So thanks, Mark. Appreciate you doing this. Really appreciate it. We got a lot more to cover here at Infocomm 2024, so stay tuned.